Sagittarius, welcome to your next 72. Let's go ahead and see what messages come out for you. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this next 72 to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation for Sagittarius, my fire sign. Thank you. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see what messages come out for you for the next 72. For those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. For those of you who've already subscribed, welcome back to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. Okay, Scorpio? All right. All inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. Everything that you need is in the description box. All right, Sagittarius? Okay. We have approved here. Okay. Feels good. It says bring someone to their knees. Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius. Study. Let's clarify. Clarify this approved, please, for my Sagittarius fire sign. What does Sagittarius need to see pertaining to this approved? Okay, clarity. Okay, this too shall pass. All right. A lesson that you've already learned represents itself. Too good to be true. And that's the truth, right? Others of you, Sagittarius, fire sign, you're definitely in control when it comes to your fire energy, okay? You may find yourself having it your way in the next 72, but it's up to you. It's kind of like only way you're going to have it your way in the next 72, Sagittarius, is you taking control instead of allowing others to codependency. Okay. Also with the Four of Pentacles here, there's someone that on the outside, it's just kind of like, it's surreal. And your gut feeling is telling you no, but you are not, your action is the opposite. Okay. It's suggested that you maintain your control, because the moment that you decide to open up, you may be the one being brought down to your knees. Okay. I feel like it's like capture the moment of someone being committal to a situation or a person and realizing that there's nothing in return. Moving forward, but that could, feels more so like what a coincidence. Okay, what other messages do you have for my Sagittarius fire sign for the next 72? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Sagittarius? What other messages? For the most part, like I've told everyone else, own it. We have sleep on it. So there's a lot of pressure. Okay. You may be feeling misunderstood with 33 in reverse. Simplify in reverse. It can feel like chaos, but technically it's not. It feels more so like an illusion. Okay. Mindset. Okay. That's that codependency. You need to grab a hold of your independence. You fill in the blank of what area that is and pertaining to where you need to have your masculine energy take control. Okay. What are the messages you have for Sagittarius? It's not about pleasing in the next 72. We have keeper. Okay. So you have a lot of stuff built up, Sagittarius. There's a lot of buildup. For some of you, it's just residue. And I can't say that it's out of control, but grounding is needed. We have appreciation here. Okay. High regards here. All right. Confidence. All right. What is this keeper regarding? I don't know if is it a person, a keeper? My keeper, someone that, right, devotion, loyalty. Okay. You've come this far by faith, Sagittarius, based off of your upbringing, but there is a need to break away. And you know what it is that you need to break away from. Toxicity. Okay, untold story. Yeah, confirmation of toxicity, the 5 of Cups. That's what needs to change so that you can really see clearly of this perspective of the world being in your hands, of it being your way, moving forward beyond the next 72. Do you have the confidence to actually practice the 2 of Wands? Because I feel like there's 2 people that's on reserve. Okay, you have someone that you consider long-term and someone that's just more so of filling in the blanks here. It's not player energy. I feel like you're owning up to who you are. It's just more private than an expectation that's open to others to invade your space. It's not that. It's just more so of your terms, your way, and now it feels like it's reaching the surface of who you truly are based off of past patterns of dealing with multiple people. It doesn't have to be like multiple people. It's kind of like there's always one close and then one that fills in the void type energy. What other messages do you have for? We have babysit. Yeah. We have same positions, but babysit was in reverse. I believe it was Libra's reading. What are the messages? We have self as a situation here. You have to own it. Like, seriously. Start a new channel. Yeah, this is definitely dealing with new connections. For some of you, this could just literally be like, we have to be on the same page. And I feel like there's this gravitation of this fire energy, Sagittarius, which is your energy, and that deals with purpose. And your house deals with spirit, and the Hermit did come out, which is Virgo. And it's just more so your spirit guides could be possibly saying that they don't want to babysit anymore. And it's kind of like there's so much open room for you to have multiple successes when it comes to your drive, your energy, your career, your passion. All right. Money as well, purchasing things, material things, etc. Okay. But there's navigation here. But the challenge here is not getting lost in this channel like a funnel. Okay. The opposite of a tornado, but it's just stuck in the eye of a funnel. Okay. That can't be turned over. Let's clarify. Tell me more about this starter channel for Sagittarius in the next 72, please. Some of these messages are going to go over a lot of Sagittarius' reading. You may need to read Libra since that was definitely notated in this next 72. Hermit came out again. You can't run from what's already you can't, there's no running from this. The battle is not yours. You can't change anybody. Okay, Sagittarius. You have to put self first. That's exactly what it's telling me. You have to. You have to step outside of the box and be honest with your own truth and take full control when it comes to navigating you, self. Okay. The Six of Swords. Let's take a reference here. I don't want to feel like you're feeling like, I don't want you to feel, Sagittarius, like I'm like rushing you of some sort. The Six of Swords. A passage into a better phase of life. Okay. Leading by example and showing others the way to freedom. There's a sense of escape here. And I feel like what's unattractive or what's irritating in the next 72 is someone's trying to tell you how you feel, or it's kind of like shutting people out at the right time. What other messages do you have for Sagittarius? Maybe you don't need to shut people out. Maybe you need to let people in. I don't know. It just feels like a lot of shadow energy. We have triumph here. Mind you, we had celebration. We have untouched, validated, balance here. So you've already triumphed, but I feel like it doesn't feel like it. You can't see it. That validated here could be overwhelming because you could be feeling not trapped, but just feeling like you're so over it in the next 72. Okay, however that feels to you. Okay, it's like if I say wow. When I say wow, normally it's like me saying that's stupid, right? That's not the case, because sometimes when I say wow, it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm blown away. And it just feels like more so of this realization where you have this moment of wow. You fill in the blank if that reaction is like, wow, this is stupid, or it's more so like, wow, I'm blown away. Like this is a moment where like I can't go back in the hands of time. This is like, is this really happening? It's that type of energy, but it's definitely going to balance the situation, right? You're going to overcome it. You're going to triumph it, which is a good thing. Okay. It says to accept self, value your imperfections. Sagittarius. It says to accept self, Sagittarius, value your imperfections in the next 72. Let's go ahead and move forward. Look at overall direction. I had a long day, Sagittarius. I really did. And it has nothing to do with you. I'm just communicating. I had a long day. Okay. All right. We have things in reverse, the Two of Wands, as well as the Ace of Cups. Wow, the Ace of Cups is an upright and part of your pre-spread. Wow, emotional loss, emptiness, blocked creativity, meaning writer's block, just not in the mood, right? Just not in the mood. Slight irritations, noise could bother you in the next 72. Someone could say the wrong thing in the next 72. It's kind of like making dishwater, right? For some people, they just turn on the water and throw the dishwater in there, right? Is that the proper way to create dishwater, or do you fill the vessel with water, right? And then do you pour the dish soap in? For me, I fill the vessel. Sometimes, I go against the law of the vessel, and I will, you know, uh, put water and then bleach and then the soap. But when I'm in a rush, during my adolescence, when I was being taught about filling a vessel, I was going against the grain of filling the vessel with water, right? H2O, and then putting in the liquid dish soap. Dish soap. What am I trying to say? You're the author and the creator. Everyone does things differently. And it's just more so of a wow that they're under the perception that they're doing the right thing. And it's someone younger than you, or it's vice versa, where there's a sense of karma of like you already experienced something. And then, the teacher shows up when the student is ready, but the student is not ready. And it's just more so of, you don't want to babysit anybody. I don't you don't have the time to invest to teach. And there is nothing wrong. It's just you're seeing a reflection of your old self. It's kind of like, yeah, it's like someone saying, like, Sagittarius, like, say you're starting on a project or something, and I see the same passion that I had, right? And now I'm successful, and I'm like, I just see the drive in you, but I see the recklessness. It's kind of like that energy, and it's kind of like, I'm not going to give you any secrets. I'm not going to tell you the know-hows, because it's not fair for anyone to not put in the work, but everyone's on different levels and different phases when it comes to work. Okay. I might not have all the five senses like you have, Sagittarius. Okay. I may not have all the connections like you have, or what's aligned and assigned to you. It just literally just feels like you may experience deja vu's in the next 72. And if you have a deja vu that's linked to fear, it's kind of like just saying, I release this and I trust that I am protected. And this is not to trigger you. It's just more so of deja vu's is just basically the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the angel of light on the right. And it's just basically saying, like, okay, what are you going to go to the left or the right? Are you going to choose the devil? Or are you going to choose the angel of light? Which one is it? Okay. But you have to understand that the angel of light always communicates with the devil. It's like the DA, right? Against the public. There's always this negotiation. So I feel like that's where the wow moment comes into play. Like, is this really happening? Type energy. And I'm not saying this to trigger you to think, oh, is something bad going to happen? No, it's just more so of, wow, you refusing to see truth in the next 72. Okay. We have the seer in reverse. What does Sagittarius need to see within this seer in reverse? Not, you're just, yeah, Three of Wands, Four of Swords, Ace of Cups. There it is, upright. And Ace of Cups came out twice in upright. And then we have the Ace of Cups pertaining to your overall direction with the Two of Wands in reverse. These pairs here together, water and fire. Whew. This is unwillingly, not interested. You're good. This is that irritation. And it's like you're owning up to that. It's kind of like, no, this is how I feel. Like, give me space. Don't call me. Don't show up to my job. Don't associate yourself with my friends, my family. Don't email me. Don't send me flowers. Don't send me a good morning, an afternoon. It's not even a tower moment. It's just, you're just having this it's not a transformation, it's a growth spurt. Okay. So some of you may be hiccuping in the next 72. You're growing, honey. Some people think, oh, I'm growing. No, you're growing when it comes to your soul. Okay. Um, so this Ace of Cups, Ace is always, number one. Okay. You're the priority here. But in pertaining to these emotions, there's highs, there's lows, and there's shadows in between. And I feel like this Four of Swords says you're not able to really tap into the Four of Swords when you need to. So that's why you're unable to see what's coming in and what's coming out with the Three of Wands when it comes to communication, miscommunication here. People putting words in your mouth, or you say something and it's being turned around in another way, or someone repeats what you say, or someone is watching and you can't see. What is the focus here? There is this thing called a game where people play their part to prevent you from doing what you're ordained to do. And I feel like you're refusing to see it. We have divine healing here. It says, honor your sensitivity. Retreat, recharge, and heal. Your light can support others. So these wow moments in the next 72 is stemming off of your leadership. But there is something where there's this wow moment where you're just like, it's like if we were to say that someone took their mask off, it's kind of like you can never see this person, or you can never approach a situation the same way ever again. It's like, how do I explain this? It's like watching someone put your tire on flat and they ring your doorbell and say, hey, are you doing anything today? And you're like, no, what are you up to? But you just saw them put your tire on flat. It's like, wow. So, goodness gracious, this is something. Okay, someone's father is just really, I really feel sorry for whoever you are, Sagittarius, that you have a father figure that is trying to block what is ordained to you, but they can't. Only thing that they're able to do is seduce you with energies that's causing you to feel empty, that's causing you to have the lack of interest, have it's just low vibrational energy that it's a cycle that you can break and free yourself from. Okay. Once you release judgments that are needed. Okay. The water has been boiled over. Okay. The kettle is black. So moving forward, rebel energy, what does Sagittarius need to acknowledge or speak up about in the next 72? For some of you, whatever you fill in the blank in pertaining to emptiness, a loss, or the lack of passion, fearing the unknown, or just not being interested in anything in the next 72. That moment is going to, because it's a refusal with the seer perspective in the next 72. It's saying you're going to have to build up in your masculine energy, and whatever father figure whom you consider a father figure, whatever tools that they assured you, rest assured that is what's going to allow you to pull through moving forward with this divine healing with overall focus. Rebel energy for Sagittarius in the next 72, please. It says, get after that. SHIT, the world has your back. Okay, it's a choice. It is one beginning, starting forward, full energy. Okay, and dealing with the Fool. Now let's go back to this Ace of uh, Cups here. That's connected to the overall perspective. Don't concentrate too hard. Enjoyment and joy is what's going to release, and it's going to keep you aligned. Even if it was a cross watcher that knows your sign and you're like, okay, this is going on with Sagittarius, so this is what I need to do to block Sagittarius, it won't work. It's a wow moment. Okay, you fill in the blank of what that wow moment is. Let's move forward. Challenges and obstacles, what you need to speak up about and pertaining to rebel energy is authority. Okay, choose your words wisely in the next 72. It's kind of like Sagittarius, how you doing? Don't say you're hanging by a string. Sagittarius, how you doing? Oh, you know, I can't complain. No, no, no. Sagittarian, how you doing? I'm fine. Sagittarius, how you doing? I'm great. Sagittarius, how you doing? No worries. Goodness gracious. I don't know what it's kind of like someone knows how to, someone is a musician. Sagittarius is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Someone is a musician with words. And that's why you keep, and it's not technically really happening. It's just you're going through this level, right? And in this level, it's like you're passing the test, but there's this an illusion of this musician that is making things look and feel like delays, and they're not. It's actually training you, okay, to become this vibrant being that you are. Um, it's like someone is they can't give you the secret. They can't give you the codes. They can't give you cheat codes. They can't tell you ABC 1, 2, 3. They have to do it this way to protect you, whatever that means. I am just delivering the message to accept self, value your imperfections. Okay, divine healing, overall focus here. Okay, so someone is telling you that the grass is not greener on the other side, Sagittarius. Your grass is greener, but you haven't taken the, look at that green. You haven't taken the time to acknowledge your own growth, mind, body, and soul. Pleasing others, and you haven't even defined your own true pleasures. Is that wrong? No. Okay. Seers in reverse. Okay. Challenges and obstacles for Sagittarius in the next 72, please. Wow. Conversations, rumors, blah, 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 blase, blase, whatever. I don't care about that. And why should you? It's that wow moment, right? Like, wow. Okay. I don't feel like it's the social status. I don't feel like it's a socialite. I just feel like it's time. And I don't know what Sagittarius this is for. It's like it's time. Okay. I I feel like I'm in an interrogation room when it comes to you, Sagittarius. And it's not you interrogating it. It's like those who have been assigned to you. We have the Eight of Cups. Eights deal with choices as well. Okay. Acknowledging. Okay. You have to first see it. Okay. You were foolish to be blind to think that there was a sense of fulfillment, and then there's a sense of acknowledging truth and walking away. making the choice to walk away and seeking your own truth, your own clarity. But like I said, there is someone that is a musician and they're playing you like a fucking fiddle. Literally, a fiddle. Or should I say a ukulele? What do you call those little guitars? And I'm not even being funny, I'm being so sincere. The Ace of Cups, overall direction with the Two of Wands in reverse. This is someone that it's a wow moment. It is definitely a wow moment. And I feel like, and when you realize in the next 72 of you highlighting your imperfections. Imperfections come in so many different forms and fashions, especially if it's attached to your five senses: taste, touch, feel, hear, and sight. Your essence. Um, this foolish energy, it's kind of like the player gets kicked off the team. And it's like you become the owner of the team. These are referrals here. Okay. There's greatness here. Okay, there's a lot of backbone as well. I just want to give you a FYI, but you have to own that backbone. Okay. Your backbone, Sagittarius, beyond the next 72. Owning it. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull your Goddess Oracle. Goddess Oracle for Sagittarius for fire sign. We have expect a miracle, Sagittarius, in the next 72. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. For that one, I will pull an angel guide card. Let's go ahead and see what feminine energy is for you for the next 72. I feel like you're already healed, but you haven't been able to have open space to demonstrate that you have been healed. Five of Inspirations. Yeah, you have too many options. Good options. It's not a bad thing. It's just more so like it's kind of like you're waiting for the green light. Masculine energy for Sagittarius for the next 72, please. Goodness gracious. The Five of Cups. Oh, wow. Fives and fives. Wow. Okay. This is opposite attracts here. This is not for every Sagittarius, but it's just kind of like this is masculine and feminine energy representing this imperfection. Okay. Fire energy and water energy, just how it is here. The Two of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the Five of Inspiration, which is fire energy, right? Adding that with the two, that is a 7, confirming victory, having more than enough, abundance. There's options. And then we have the Five of Cups, which is water, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, which is water, which is 6, which deals with employment. It also deals with health, responsibilities. Okay. It's kind of like operating in the Queen of Pentacles in secret. So this round around is letting me know that you're getting ready to step into secret. Things are being revealed to you. And I feel like that's the shadows in between with the Ace of Cups and upright here. But you're going to have strength when it comes to your highs and lows and the shadows in between. So when you have those moments with the shadows in between with the Ace of Cups, you're going to have that strength to say, hey, I need to rest, and rest assured that you stepping out of your rest, you have to step into this masculine energy. And it gives more so of what you've already been taught so that you can be able to see with the Three of Wands, because overall perception is the seer in reverse. Okay. And let's go ahead and reflect on this seer in reverse. Let's see, the seer in reverse. All right, the seer in reverse's card indicates that now is a good time to seek wise counsel from a reputable spiritual advisor or psychic, but be cautious with whom you place your trust, for not all walk in truth. Know that unlimitedly you have the final say over the directions of your life, and it is you who will reap the benefits and suffer the consequences. That's why I got to pull the angel guide, because someone is a dark musician and they use wordplay. Okay, and it's so tricky. It is so tricky. Someone can also use objects, things, trinkets. It could be simple from someone saying, taste this, drink this, try this, just put this on. Do you like this? Tell me what you think about this. And it's not to trigger you, Sagittarius, in the sense of um, conjuring anxiety. No, no. The miracle is this divine healing. And you're valuing your imperfections. And those imperfections are sensitive. It's sensitive. It's a sensitive folder, matter, situation when it comes to you. You may feel like you need to breathe in the next 72. Like you need space to breathe. Okay. For some of you haven't been, is it claustrophobic? You may feel like that. Like you may find yourself just using the bathroom with the door open, windows are open. It's like you're needing more space to breathe. Okay. Let's move forward, Sagittarius. Let's look at shadow energy, okay? The messages you have for my Sagittarius fire sign. Sagittarius, all inquiries, email, spiritual guide, and light, okay? Any questions, there is no question that's a wrong question or inquiry. We have the Ten of Pentacles and shadow energy, okay? Someone is reliving their upbringing. You're reliving your upbringing. Okay, that's what I see in that Ten of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords. That's the miracle. Someone is finally putting an end, and that's where your imperfections is coming from. Having and being trained one way, and that's the way, and having to look for validation. Okay. This is not a sad next 72. This is more so of like, okay, I got it. At the end of the day, I have peace, I have joy, right? I'm free, but it's just more so of when you experience this in the next 72 and moving forward. For some of you, Sagittarius, is because some of you are not in your own energy. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. So if you find yourself diving deep, looking within, praying, meditating, putting God first, being in gratitude, you're in your energy. Okay. Um, Now we have eights here. I saw we were referencing to eights. I believe we saw it twice or something like that. I'm not. Oh, the fives. Change. Okay, as above, so below. Okay. Don't get caught off guard when you have your wow moment, because it's a shocker. I don't know what that is, but definitely share. Definitely share. You can inbox spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com, or you can be a beacon of light to someone else to help them. Because, like I said, Sagittarius, we all go through, we can all be on the same level, but we can be on a different phase. Like, you may finish a level 10 before I do because the experiences are common, but they're different. So it's like be that beacon of light to someone else. Okay. I would highly appreciate it. Thank you. Moving forward, let's go ahead and pull your romantic oracle for the next 72. You can set your attention, and I will set intention on you, Sagittarius, my fire sign, and pertaining to self. Okay, what messages do you have for Sagittarius? Romantic oracle. We have unrequited love in reverse here. Okay, and that's not a bad thing. A reason why is because um, there's no need for you to lie to yourself, right? Or convince yourself, or allow anyone to convince you otherwise. And pertaining to self, I can't tell you that you don't love yourself because of your situation or what you're going through or how you're dealing with things or how you're reacting to things or how you're placing judgment on yourself and others and what you don't want to break away from and what you're choosing to keep yourself attached to. I can't judge you. So this unrequited love in reverse is letting me know that you're not putting yourself as a priority. Your mouth is, but your actions show otherwise. Okay. Moving forward, let me pull one more romantic oracle. It's your, you need to value your imperfections, codependency. Goodness gracious. I have never in my life, have channeled someone being codependent on their own self. Codependency is being dependent on others. There is some, ooh, whoever this is a dark musician. And I'm not placing any judgments on you, okay? Sagittarius, I can't tell you in the next 72. However you're being guided through your process of owning it, okay? Um, what are your terms and your conditions? If I choose not to believe you in the next 72, what is the repercussions for me not believing you? Are you going to cut me off? Are you going to ghost me? Are you going to block me? Are you going to hurt my feelings so that you could feel good about yourself? What it's something about this wow moment pertaining to devotion in the next 72. It has nothing to do with pretending because its codependency, its addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, someone wants attention. Okay, someone hoarders attention. I mean, it's a long list of hoarding attention. So this is someone who every person in their life, they have still connected to them, toxic people. And someone is refusing to break away because they're so codependent on the fixation of today I want to be victim. That's why shadow energy is the 10 of Pentacles. Someone is fulfilled in their toxic energy and they're comfortable here. So then if that's the case, value your imperfections. And that is going to establish a healing. You rebel you. Because the rebel energy, it says, get after that shit. The world has your back. There is no wrong here. That's what I didn't know how to tell you without just starting your reading and saying, you know what, whatever you choose, Sagittarius, it's going to work. Your shadow energy, it's going to work. Your higher self, it's going to work. But going towards your higher self, you're going to have to respect that, you know, you're on a different phase than others, but on the same level. So I don't know if that's something that a route that you're willing to take now pertaining to self in the next 72. This divine healing is like, it's like all of a sudden you just wake up and you're in good spirits. And it's like, what the fuck? Sagittarius, you good? And it's kind of like, you may convince yourself like, yeah, I had sipped on some lavender tea and it made me feel whole again. I mean, it really feels like that. It's kind of like, yeah, I wrote down how I felt on a piece of paper and I burned it. And oh, I lit this candle and went to sleep. I opened my window. Oh, now let me correct that. I'm not telling you to light a candle, open up your window. Okay. I'm not telling you to do that. Just keep that in mind. But I will tell you this. There's something about blue of on the outside of your home, painting the door blue, like a sky blue or like a roof blue, so that spirits that are haunting or that will cause a sense of making you feel uncomfortable, they they won't enter your space. They will go to where the blue is. That was for you, Sagittarius. All right, shed light on Sagittarius. We have Council of Light. Okay, divine orchestration. That's why I said Cancer. I mean, oh goodness gracious, we did Cancer. Okay, Cancer deals with foundations and home, and we were just talking about home. So, um, I feel like this reading is going to trigger some of you, and that's not the intention. It's not supposed to. If it is triggering you, that's that Virgo Hermit energy, because the Hermit came out twice in your reading. If you go back to rewind this, you will see that. So just pull your affirmation. I'm being told to close it out. Okay, but I will pull your angel guide, Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah, it's like Sagittarius, that codependency of getting all the secrets without having to do anything. Like, you got to do something. We have Father Love. Look, that's that Emperor. Okay. Stemming out from this over perspective, it says, I accept the gift and challenges of my Father's line. You know what that means. All right. Sagittarius, let's go ahead and pull your angel guide and see what messages comes out for you. All right, what message do you have for Sagittarius, my fire sign? Angel guide message. I'm really feeling like whatever your imperfections are, Sagittarius, I think that's what's most attractive. So if you were to tell somebody what your imperfections were, they wouldn't believe you. What does that say? Cut the cords. Cut the cords. That's your angel guide message. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, Sagittarius, and that is you and I. If you want me to send you the message pertaining to cut the cords, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com, or you can comment in the comments down, Sagittarius, my fire sign, and say, may I have the cut the cords message, and I will reply with that message in the comments. All right. Sagittarius, don't forget love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you. And I.